Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the 2 things you need to know and do to start making money online and get rich in 2023. Now, why am I creating this video? I'm creating this video because a number of people have messaged me in my DMs asking me, hey David, how can I make money online? I'm looking to start, I'm looking to, get out of the 9 to 5 and I want to make money online. How do you do this? And if you don't know my story, well, I was unemployed 3.5 or so years ago, and I decided to go fully into being an online business owner, and I've been able to generate a business that has done hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue. I'm a marketing agency, and I have figured out how to make money online. Of course, there's still room for me to grow, and my goal is to keep growing. But if you're somebody who you've not figured out how to make money online, then I'm creating this video for you so you can understand the 2 things you need to know about or do to start making money online. It's actually not as complicated or as difficult as you think it is. It's actually simple if you have the answers, which is what I'm going to deliver to you today. So there are 2 things that you need to think about when you're looking to make money online. The first one is you need to have what we call a high income skill. So making money online really revolves around the value you can offer people, the problems you can solve for them. And the only way to solve problems for people is by having a skill that solves the problem that people have. So what are examples of the skill? Well, we can talk about copywriting. Copywriting is where you either write sales copy for somebody or you write copy, which is like the words on the landing page. And the beauty about copywriting is you're basically helping them use words to sell their products, their offer, or whatever it is they want to propagate out there. So that's the first kind of high income skill. There are a lot of other similar skills like this. We have graphic designing, we've got marketing, we've got appointment setting, we've got sales. So all of these are high quality skills that can be useful to anybody online who's running a business online. And it doesn't matter where you are, where you were born, or your country. You could be in Nigeria, in Ghana, you could be in South America, Brazil, you could be anywhere in the world, in Europe, in Asia, in Australia. If you have the skills, these high value skills, you'll be able to serve and help anybody online from anywhere in the world, which is extremely empowering because it helps you to break out of the limiting factors of your immediate environment so you can start offering value to people who have money and want to spend money on people who have the skill to help them grow their business. So you need to, number one, really go learn these high value skills. And there are a lot of places you can learn these skills. Actually, it's not that complicated. So you can do a lot of like Udemy courses. There are a lot of online courses and gurus and coaches. Now, finding the right person to learn it from is obviously you have to do your research, but it's very crucial that you go invest in yourself to learn one of these high value skills. And I'd recommend that if you're looking to learn a high value skill, maybe make sure it aligns with something that you have a natural interest or inclination for. So if you're very creative and you love writing, then maybe copywriting is something for you. If you're more like you prefer sales kind of stuff, you're more like sales persuasive person, then maybe appointment setting or sales closing is the right path for you. Or you can try and just look into different options and then find what works for you. The second thing you need to figure out once you've learned high value skill is you need to figure out leverage. So leverage is your ability to put in 1 unit of effort and get out 10 units of outputs or results from 1 unit of effort. So basically it's 10xing whatever it is you're putting into a task, and that's leverage. Now there are 4 levers of leverage I'm going to share with you, and then I'm going to share with you how you can use each of these levers of leverage to take the high value skill or high income skill that you've learned and then make a lot of money off of it. So there are 4 levers of leverage according to Naval Ravikant. If you're not familiar with who Naval Ravikant is, he's a business philosopher. One of the books that has been a game changer for me is called The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, where he really details all of his philosophy about business. And Naval Ravikant is the founder of Angelis, so check him out if you're interested. But Naval Ravikant talks about 4 levers of leverage. The first one is labor, so basically hiring people. The second one is capital, raising money, whether that's borrowing money or raising money from investors or borrowing money from friends and family. The third lever of leverage is code, so technology, software, SaaS softwares, online software, any type of sort of software powered by code. And then the fourth lever of leverage is media. So social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube video that you're watching right now, this is a lever of leverage. And why is it a lever of leverage? Well, I'm only creating this video once, right? And whether 100,000 people sees it, or 1,000,000 people sees it, or 1,000,000,000 people sees it, the same work has gone into creating this video, which means I've done this work once. So that means I can leverage myself by creating something on media, any of the social media platforms, and then more hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people, billions of people can see my work and do whatever it is I want in that video, whether it's have a call to action to some website or whatever it is, the end result. But the goal is that I'm doing the work once and I'm leveraging media to expand my influence. So those are the four levers of leverage. So how can you use these levers of leverage to then expand on the high income skill that you've learned? Well, the first thing is, let's look at media. So you have to use media to build an audience. So if you, for example, say you were a copywriter, well, how do you get clients? How do you get people who pay you for your copywriting work and your abilities that you've now learned and invested time in? Well, you have to figure out a way to get the attention of these people using social media. So what do? Well, you talk about the problems they're having. You talk about why the copy on your website is currently horrible and not landing them clients. You talk about your work. You talk about your philosophy. Well, you build an audience by using social media. And the beauty about social media is that it's free to use. You don't have to pay anybody. You don't need anyone's permission to use media. So definitely take full advantage of media in helping you propagate and put your skill set in front of the right people. So media is a first lever for you to use to get your high income skill that you've invested in front of the right person. The second stage is to create an offer and, if possible, digitize it. So when we talk about media, you're talking about all your abilities, all the problems that your ideal client has, all the solutions that you can offer them, and all the ways you can help them make more money, hit their goals, whatever that goal is, whether it's make more money or have more influence or generate more clients, whatever it is, you're talking about that. But you also need an offer that will be able to say, hey, here's my offer for you. I will create 3 pieces of copy for you for free. If you like it, then we can work one-on-one. Whatever it is that offer is, and I have videos that I've created on my channel. Feel free to check it out, where I talk about the ingredients of a compelling offer. So feel free to check it out. But the most important thing is that you want to create an offer after you start to build an audience, because the offer is where you're going to start directing people to, that you can then monetize and start making money online. And the other thing with creating an offer is, if possible, as soon as possible, you want to digitize that offer. So of course, initially you want to just create more of a one-on-one service, but as soon as you can, you want to digitize your offer, because that allows you to serve even more people without having to exchange your time for dollars, because that can become very expensive quickly, because there's only a certain amount of hours you have in a day. So you want to use things like courses or software, whether it's a SaaS tool or a course or some sort of like templates. You want to be able to sell those. Those are digital products that you can sell, such that even if 100,000 people are interested in it, you're not having to do the work over and over again. The digitized product does the work for you, and that is leverage at its finest. The third stage is to start leveraging labor by hiring people to help you serve more people. So remember, we talked about the 4 levers of leverage. Now we've talked about media, which is you're using social media to build an audience. We've talked about using code to basically digitize your offer through like courses or software. Now the third thing is to now start to leverage labor by hiring people to help you serve more people. Before you get to this stage, the idea is that the first 2 stages have started to help you make money, and also has sort of been the proof of concept that whatever it is you're doing is actually working. But for you to serve more people, only you can't do that anymore. You need people on your team to help you in various capabilities, and you have to invest in hiring and finding the right people on your team to help you serve even more people, which means obviously more money for you. So for example, at my company at ACE, we have about 6 people on my team who help me to run my client campaigns, to write copy for me, to do a whole bunch of different things. So my social media, my video editing, I have about 6 people on my team, and the only reason that I'm able to afford them is because I have an audience who are listening to me, and I have a way to get across my message to new audiences, and also I have a compelling offer, and I have a way that I use technology to serve and to leverage my offer and put it out there and get it done. So you want to leverage labor by hiring people to help you serve even more people. And then the last stage 4, is you want to leverage capital to get your offer in front of more people with ads and to invest in yourself to acquire more skills. So that's skill stacking. So let me unpack that. You want to leverage capital, money, to get your offer in front of more people. That's where you start to look into like paid ads or influencer marketing, where you're paying to get your offer in front of even more people at scale. And that's the beauty of what money can do. Money can help you get your offer in front of more people, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where you get your offer in front of more people, and by that, more people come and say yes to your offer. And because you have labor, you have all the other things figured out to be able to serve all this new audience, then you're able to grow and expand your business very, very quickly. And also, you want to use money, capital, to invest in yourself to do what I call skill stacking. So for example, if you started out with copywriting, well, maybe you can expand into, okay, how do we actually build a website that converts? And that could be a skill that can add value to your copywriting service. And then you can also add, hey, content creation. How do you create content? And you can add that into your skill stack. And before you know anything, you have like this huge skill stack where you're able to bring significant amount of value to your clients, and that allows you to be able to charge even more money and obviously be able to add more value to your clients. And that's where being able to invest in yourself can start to reap a lot of benefits. And that's something that I'm always doing. I'm always investing in myself. I'm always paying for different coaching, different masterminds, different courses to learn what's the latest technology, what are people who are farther ahead of me, what are they doing that I don't know about, so I can learn that and incorporate it into my business and into my offerings. So those are the 4 stages that I would think about when it comes to using leverage to be able to help you monetize the high value skill set that you have invested time to learn. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you like it, subscribe for more. I create content like this to help you grow your business online and to help you to monetize your talents and abilities online. And if you have any questions about any of the stuff I've spoken about, let me know in the comments. I definitely will respond to you. If this video makes sense, share it with somebody in your network who could value and benefit from this. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next video.